My name is Jason Lando, and I'm a commander with the Pittsburgh Bureau of Police. What you're about to see are some highlights from a recent Youth Connections session that we did at the Student Achievement Center in Homewood. These are sessions that take place all over the city in an attempt to bridge the gap between police officers and youth in the communities that we serve.
My name is Omar. It's not on the card, but yeah. And I'm from Bloomsville.
Hey, go ahead, Jason.
My name is Jaden Waller from Bell Silver, and I like playing Fortnite.
I'm Stephen Ansky, Commander of Zone 5, and one interesting thing is I was a Pitt graduate, and Curtis Martin was in the same class as me, so go Pitt, beat the Hurricanes.
Go Pitt!
My name's Paul Fraley, and I'm one of the officers for Zone 5, work in Homewood neighborhood. And I guess an interesting fact about me is I like to go surfing and scuba diving.
So then the one cop, she started screaming at my mom, and the cop lady started going back and forth. It was just so much, like, I did not need to see that. I was so young. And ever since then, I just get so traumatized. And I think of stuff like that, because, like, what if my dad moved the wrong way, or he thought that something happened and they shot him right in front of my face? Like, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, it would just been so crazy.
He noticed it, so he grabs he's grabbing to his taser now. He looks at me, he's like, "Do you really want to do this, big guy?" I was like, "I don't know." So I was like, "Alright."
They stopped him, seeing because he already had, like, just came off his charge yesterday. And right back on there. Well, he expunged very
Kicked me out of her house. I was sitting up there across the street, waiting for the bus. And
School year.
So you guys been together?
That's a lot. That had to be a hard year.
What was your view? What has your view been of police officers in general?
Is it on right now?
It's on.
Okay, cool. So I mean, when I was a little kid, I liked police officers because whenever my mom would be getting abused by her boyfriend, it was always the same police officer that came to the house. And the one day, when my mom got beat up and sent to the hospital, the police officer, he took me and my sisters out to go get something to eat and stuff. And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was my first experience actually being with a police officer, and it was a good one until I got older, and I started getting basically I felt picked on, but I mean I don't know, like I was like it would be me and a bunch of my friends, and they'd be white because I was in a white neighborhood with all my friends, and I'd be the only one getting in trouble for whatever we was doing, and everybody else went home. So I had to, when it started turning like not good, because then I started not liking police officers for that.
Paul, what was it like getting to know Omar?
Omar is a great guy. I think he has a really interesting background, and he's faced some difficulties and stuff growing up, and he's been able to overcome it so far, and he's starting to look towards a promising future. He's taking the ASVAB, and he's looking towards a military career.
All right, we're here with Officer Cylinder and Rejana. So you guys have had a chance to kind of talk for a while and get to know each other a little bit. So Rejana, first you. Before you came to this session today, what was your general impression of police officers, law enforcement?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like them because what happened with my sister, but yeah, that's why I like them.
Like him?
I don't like them.
Oh, you didn't like him. And Selena, how about you? What about getting to know Rejana?
She's super sweet. She lives with her grandma and her grandpa in Wilkinsburg just to be close to school, which I told her is probably like the best life memory she could ever have. And thinking about being a nurse, which is a great career. I told her about traveling nursing so she can get to see the world.
All right. Is there anything else either of you want to add? No? Okay. Thank you.
Hold on. I like cops now.
You like cops now?
Yeah, she was nice.
All right, well, that's a breakthrough. We're here with Ariana and Officer Velasquez, who works in Zone 5.
Yeah.
So Ariana, we'll start with you. Prior to today, before you came in here, just in general, what was your impression of the police or of law enforcement?
They're not actually how I thought they were.
how people were putting them. Like, people put them as bad cops, racist cops, cops that just go around killing black kids for no reason. They're not like that.
So would it be fair to say that actually getting to know a police officer, like as a human being, sitting down with them and having a conversation instead of just going based on like what's on TV all the time, that kind of changed your opinion a little bit?
Uh-huh.
All right. So Naive, tell us about Ariana. What was it like getting to know her?
Ariana, we are pretty similar. We both have a lot of brothers and sisters. We both want to go to Australia. I want to go like hold a koala. She wants to go sit in the kangaroo pouch.
So the next time Officer Velasquez is rolling down the street and he's in his gear, his uniform, and his marked police car, and he says, "Hey, Ariana," what are you gonna do?
We'll run up to him, hug him, say hey, ask him how his day was.
Jay, prior to today's exercise, where we all got together and got to know each other, what was your general opinion or impression of police or law enforcement?
Well, I had a good time here with everybody. I felt more relaxed that, like as you were saying, without the uniforms on, I felt like I could really open up to other police officers, because I would be a little scared to open up if I was in a room full of police officers. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable of saying what I had to say.
So not being in uniform, and then was there anything
And being
else?
in, like as you were saying, like in our environment, like I felt safe. Like there was nothing that could happen to me. I felt like they were here to help us, and I actually felt more comfortable being around police officers than, because I got past experiences with police officers that got a little too aggressive, and tried to stay away from it as much as possible.
Steve, when you got to get to know Jay a little bit, what was your impression?
He loves to cook, and I said, you know what, you got to go for every opportunity, because you never know what it's like to miss an opportunity. I missed an opportunity to play professional sports. I missed the opportunity to go in the military, and those are always regrets in your life. And I encourage Jay to go after what you love, and we found out we both love to cook.
You guys, is there anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to say to the camera?
Well, not every cop is a bad cop, and I realized that today. Thank you.
Nobody has to participate that doesn't want to. It's all volunteer based. But we're going to give you actual 911 calls and see how you might deal with them, okay?
I get the belt, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you going
Well, that is.
Oh man, it's okay. It's okay. I'm pretty
I
big,
feel like
guys.
we might need to adjust their 911 call. Are you ready? Their 911 call is somebody called in. They were trying to visit the library in Homewood here, and there was a bunch of juveniles hanging out front, and they had to like push their way through, and it made them feel uncomfortable. So they called the police. They don't want to talk to the police. They just want to know why all these juveniles are hanging around.
So we got a question of juveniles. Got you.
Hanging around in front of the. Now listen, let me tell you something. Does anybody think he should walk up to the scene carrying a stick like this? Hello?
Hey. Whoa. What's up, man? Don't mess with y'all, man. I'm good. Hey. What's up, man? Why you touching me, man?
I don't do 5 up.
What's up, man?
Why you taking me
He's
to
all
jail?
good. He's smacking. He's all good.
He smacked
You
you.
broke my arm, man.
Alright, time. When did it start to go downtown?
When my man started touching the kids.
When he pulled that nice stick out.
All you had to do was, you cannot stand on the property. I'm gonna need y'all to leave. That's it.
How about, hey, you got anywhere else we can hang out?
Yeah, you cannot stand here. This
I don't care where to go,
trespassing.
but you might stay here.
It's easy. Don't just tell them to move or don't just get me sacked.
So it's an anonymous call. These kids were hanging outside in front of the library, and they were talking about. Somebody overheard them talking about fighting,
Okay.
and somebody said they were going to get a weapon and
okay.
finish this off today.
So, okay.
Okay.
Ooh, we got it. Hey. I wish I had that one.
All right. If you need backup,
Where my gun at?
you
If
just
we need backup, you know I'm calling, right?
just pretend you're
Oh,
on the
Mrs. Clinton.
radio and get some backup. Just say backup, okay?
All right, I got the walkie-talkie.
Hey!
No.
Here we go.
What's up? What's your badge number, buddy? What's your badge number?
It was chaos not gonna go ahead.
But
and
you
go. took him and you removed him from the scene, which was key. Like if we have a large group like that, and
He was
you're-
alive.
you
We
want
don't
to
need all that.
separate people.
Yeah,
So
that's bad for business.
that was key. Let's think about how we can take today and use it to improve public safety and use it to improve our relationships with the police.
Alright, what the police can do is keep calmer. Like when you go up to a suspect, maybe like don't do what I did and pull out your nightstick right away.
The public don't always get smart as so fast. We can talk normal.
The public?
Yeah.
Okay, so public, don't get smart. Talk.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Cooperate.
Cooperate. Good.
Got on in there, y'all. Got on in.
This is his seat. Let's sit right here.
Let's get the two original officers in here.
Bye bye. Nice meeting y'all. Y'all's the best.